I'm Phil, and he's Hariel,
Hello.
and going to be playing Stars Without Number again.
You sound so tired. So cute.
Listen to my little voice.
Okay. Raylan, tell us what happened last session.
Um, Shit went down. All his characters started to murder people in our group, or tried to,
Successfully.
unsuccessfully.
I shot people.
Well, yeah. And then he got captured by Space Mafia. Well, not the Mafia, but Corleone. Can't really remember anything else.
That was the most marking moment for you.
Yeah.
Okay. It's okay. Anyone else wants to add in? Or shall we move on?
I know what happened. Basically, we decided to go to Chacobos because we wanted to try and sell some parts which were from the ship we just salvaged. And basically, we went there with a new crew member. That crew member decided to be a douchebag and rat us out to his colleagues. And basically said that we do have Natasha on board, who is our AI, which is illegal, and they probably should have them anyway, and we should probably sell her anyway, but still. He decided to rat us out and, got himself killed, pretty much in the process.
He's not dead.
Captured.
Captured.
Yeah.
He's dead to us.
Yeah, pretty much dead to us.
Okay. So, yeah. After you guys did a few rolls, you know that you have some contacts in Gun Hill who might be able to help you with your gear necessities. Currently, you are over Checkables. It is the 20th of February. So my guess is you guys want to go to Gunhild, correct?
Yes, that appears to be where we're going.
Okay. Basically, you have two options from here. You can jump directly from Checkables to Gunhild, or you can go over to Prelia and from Prelia to Gunhild. Second one is safer because it is a more well-traveled route. The first one, you don't have the assistance of the nav computer.
What does that translate
But
into
it will
mechanically?
save you time.
+1 for me, only.
Yeah, you have a pretty big bonus and you can reroll, so.
Yeah. Yeah, we jump directly.
Okay.
Yes. Time is money and all that.
Nice, you made it. So yeah, 6 days of traveling to Gunhill. 6 days of stuff you guys can do in the ship. So 1 day into the trip, Natasha, calls everyone in for physical checkups, as the previous medic used to do. Do you guys go in? Do you guys don't go in? Do you refuse to be analyzed by an AI?
Malpachine's fine with it.
Leech blows off all his medical appointments.
Okay.
I'm more than fine to be checked out, yes.
Raylan's probably missing the calls because he's drunk in his quarters.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so yeah, basically it's a normal checkup, like you guys got. She makes small talk with you, just normal doctor quote unquote talk, but that's about it. Doesn't go too deep into philosophical, discussions.
How many fingers go up Isfield's ass?
None.
Is there an attachment for
There is.
that?
There might be. Okay, so other 5 days, you guys do anything out of the ordinary besides, Leech's training and running around the ship? Eastfield bossing people around, Raylan getting drunk as balls.
I'm not doing anything special.
Okay.
Like ruing over letting a crazy scientist on board my ship. I'm not sure. I can't remember exactly if we paid him anything for any of our missions. I don't really think so. Maybe like 400 or something stupid like that.
You gave him a bit of cash.
Yeah. Remembering that I gave him that cash and being like, why did we give him any bloody money?
I didn't want to pay him anything.
Okay, so on the 26th, you guys translate into Gunhild, and 2 more days of traveling towards the planet. So when you arrive on Gunhild's orbit, it is the 28th. I believe you guys already paid your monthly maintenance and everything.
I think we did, yes. That's why I was able to pay the rest of the crew.
Okay. So yeah, once you arrive on Gunhild, who is handling the computers? Probably Mapachin.
What do you mean handling the computers?
Just handling communications with on the excuse me, on the sword of Damocles. Like, do you leave that to Natasha as well because she is pretty good with computers, or do you do it yourself?
Well, I have the computer skill, but I thought communications was like a separate thing, but I guess not.
No.
Is it
Com
not a
crew,
separate thing?
Yeah,
computer, yeah.
It's computer.
Okay, well, Mapachin has computer, and I don't think anyone else does, even though Natasha is a computer. But before we had Natasha, I guess Mapachin was handling that.
Mm-hmm. So you still handle that even though Natasha is around?
Yeah, we work together on it, or split it up somehow, or something.
Mm-hmm.
Or whoever's better just does it.
Okay. So you guys are, sitting around, and Mapachin, once you guys get into Gunhild's orbit, the Sword of Damocles gets 2 messages directed at it. They do have specific recipients to it. One is to Leech, and the other one is directed at you.
Okay.
Do you call Leech, give him his message? Do you snoop in?
Well, I'll read my message first.
Okay, it's in the handouts.
It's in Morse code.
So while she reads her message, Eastfield, once you guys get to the planet, Natasha approaches you and she says, Captain, if it would be possible, I would like to go to the planet today.
Gunhild.
Indeed.
Do you think in any way you'd be noticed as something other than an AI?
She looks at you and then points at herself. Do you notice anything different from a human in me? She looks very human. Like, she does have she looks like a human who had some cybernetic augmentation done to her.
Okay, then. Well, okay. As long as you just look like this, then I don't think there's too much problem with it, to be honest. As long as nobody else has any.
If this kind of AI if we don't even have the technology to develop this kind of AI, we don't have the technology to develop detectors that would detect it, so I think we're good.
I seem to remember us getting scanned when we were on the planet, at least at a couple checkpoints. The scanners were able to identify some weapons that I had that were clearly out of sight. And Natasha, last time we were in combat, one of your arms transformed into a sort of plasma cannon.
Indeed.
Pretty sure that's going to show up on their scans, so you're going to want to avoid any checkpoints. Or explain why your right arm is a plasma cannon.
This hull doesn't contain a plasma cannon.
What?
This hull
She
is
changed hulls.
Oh, okay. Well,
yeah,
sure, you don't bring anything.
Like a regular
don't bring anything fancy down because they've got scanners that can detect shit. So
I don't intend to. I have read on Gunhild's laws several times over.
Well, sounds like everything should be fine then. If we do have any problems, though, we'll just have to deal with them as they come at us, to be honest.
where are we meeting your contacts, Mapachi?
On the surface.
I guess that after you read your message, you handled Leech's his?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's in the handouts. Aaron? So, who's going to the surface?
I'm definitely going to the service.
Definitely me too.
I think we all are then.
Excellent.
Okay.
Sounds like a plan.
There are two options for leaving the Sword of Damocles around Gunhild. You can leave it on geostatic orbit, which is free, or you can hook it, or you can dock it with a service station, an orbital station. It's going to cost, but it is safer than leaving it on geostatic orbit.
Well, I'm pretty flush right now for cash, so I think as long as it isn't too expensive, I'm more than happy to pay for it.
Okay. Keeping the Damocles docked is going to cost 500 credits.
Yes, we'll find a fine berth for it. She's been tripping around the galaxy quite some time now, so she needs a rest. Let the old girl take off her shoes.
Okay. I guess that as you dock, you also have the ship refueled.
We only used one fuel, or what? Are we at 0 now?
You used only one fuel.
Okay.
How much is one fuel again? Was it like 400 or something? Well, I may as well pay for that as well. So it's... Okay, that's my credits.
Is this coming out of your personal or out of like the
Well, I mean,
total?
all the money goes to me, right? And then I pay for the things and then give you guys your money.
Okay.
So apparently it's that's the way now, so it comes from me.
Okay. You're taking the lander then.
Oh, yes. Sorry ho, Raylan.
Yep.
Okay. Where do you want to dock the? Where do you want to land the lander? Schmancy place near the edge of the city, which is less
We
safe,
wanted least
cheaper.
We wanted least checkpoints.
Yeah, we're going
Least-
to meet some criminals, so
Least
imagine.
checkpoints is closer to the capital. The closer you are, the least checkpoints you have. You'll have one at when you exit the port, and that's it.
I mean, we're going to buy a bunch of like illegal shit from criminals, right?
Yes.
So you're going to meet us behind a checkpoint?
Well,
Speaking
if-
as someone who's dealt with illegal sales in real life before, that would be non-standard.
I guess before you guys land, Mapachin tries to contact her person.
Mm-hmm.
You do it in private or just on the bridge for everyone to see?
No, in private.
Okay. She gave you a personal frequency, so
Yeah. And I'll call her from my personal thing, not from the ship.
your compad.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The ship will basically boost the signal. So you call her, and yeah, her face shows up. She says, "Hunter, good to see you."
Hey, I'm in the vicinity, and I think we can complete the job that you have for me. I'm, of course, with a crew, but they don't know your identity for now, and I'll keep it that way as long as you want. It's no problem. But I can let them know that you've got a job for us, and it shouldn't be too hard. But since we're here, we're also looking to acquire some gear on the black market so we can avoid paying the taxes on it.
I see. What exactly are you looking for?
I described the things we're looking for.
Field emitters, yeah. She's
Yeah,
like,
space sci-fi shit.
yeah, force fields basically. She's like, well, that is some heavy duty gear you're asking for. I don't have them at the moment. When I have them in my hands, I usually move them as quickly as possible to avoid the Valkyries,
I understand.
So
Just something on our wish list.
how about this? You do this job for me. You get paid, and you spend some of that money getting the hardware I'll get you once you get back.
Yeah.
How about this? You do a good job, and I might even throw in a little discount for old time's sake.
Damn.
So,
Yeah,
you
that
want the
sounds-
job?
Yeah, I'm interested. I haven't mentioned it to anyone else yet, but I mean, I don't think it's anything that's beyond what we're capable of, so I'm sure the answer will be a yes.
Great. So talk to your crew, and then come back to me once you're ready to do it. We don't have much of a hurry on this, so take your time thinking about it.
Mm-hmm.
See you around, Hunter. And she turns off the call.
Cool. Did we arrive at the surface, or are we just like preparing
No.
to get in the lander to go down?
Yeah, but you had this call before the lander.
Okay. Well, the bad news is, my contact doesn't have a way for us to buy any force field armor right now, because it usually sells pretty fast or changes hands pretty quickly. But I've at least let her know that we're interested. So as soon as she has some, I think she'll hold it for us. In the meantime, she's got a job for us, which seems like a simple delivery to Scaboria.
You say seems like a simple delivery.
You know how these things are. I think the nature of it is pretty illegal, but it's a simple delivery. Unless I'm mistaken.
Nothing's ever simple going to Scaboria.
Yeah, that's the thing. But that's all she wants us to do, is bring something to Scaboria. And yeah, probably illegal. I don't think anyone has any issue with that.
What are we getting out of this, sorry?
Money?
Ah, excellent. Well,
And
we like money.
And, by the time we complete it, she's probably got the armor that we're looking for, and she said there's a discount in it for us if we do a good job. I know she's good for it too.
You do trust this person then? Ah, good. It's
Okay.
not
This is my mentor.
Oh.
I've known her
Very
for
nice.
so many years. She's almost family.
I was just checking it wasn't a kind of situation in a kind of like, how do I put it? Oh, you take this here for me, and then, well, the item's delivered and you're dead, so I don't need to pay for you kind of situation. But
You know how criminals can be sometimes.
if
there
you
is
say
some
this
honor
person is
between
very
us.
if you're saying this person is very trustworthy to you, then I wouldn't mind taking the job. If there's anything else we have to do on this planet, well, maybe we do that first.
Yeah, there's no rush on completing it, she says as well. So it's not a hot priority.
Well, we kind of do want those shield emitters, so if we want it, we want it.
This is one way to get it. It's not by any means the only way, but it's the way that I know.
And this will clear some form of debt to her or something with you, or?
No, she just offered me some work.
We like work. Well, what does everyone else think, crew? I'm up for it.
Which system is Scaboria in?
Gluna 101. I've put the red circle around it.
I've been told it's quite hard to find fuel out that way, but perhaps there's I don't know.
Yeah. How many spaces can we go when we're at full fuel?
4, max of 4.
And Nereides is a tech level 4,
3.
so we can't actually go to
But-
Luna.
But there is let's call it a space factory on Nereides that belongs to the Shinhun.
Are they well known for being able to give people fuel, or?
They make ships, so yeah, they fuel other
Oh,
ships.
excellent, excellent. I see no problem in going to Gluna then.
The thing is, they might tax you because your ship comes from your ship comes from the Shinhun, so yeah, you can fuel with them, no problem. If your ship came from the cooperative, then they would tax you a little bit more. But since you guys bought from Shinhun, they're cool with fueling you. Also on Gunhild, you can try and find your trainers to level up your stuff.
On Gunhild.
Yes.
Well, we should do that first,
It-
because I need
It
to learn
depends
more
on what
about
you want
guns.
to level up, of course.
I can teach you about guns.
Do you have instruction?
Instructor, no, but I know how to shoot guns.
You need instructor to teach people skills. It's a weird thing.
Can I level up 2 skills?
In Gunhill, yeah, you can. You can go basically to the spaceport you're in and, find someone that will teach you to your stuff. Depends on what you want, of course. What is it that you want?
I want to put science to 0 and ghost tech to 1.
Oh, then you would need to go to the surface.
Yeah.
So instructor's a completely useless skill outside of having 0 ranks in it?
No, I think the max you need to level it up to, it's like, I think it limits how much you can teach. I don't know.
It just says only a psychic. It says the character knows how to teach the skills they possess. The psychic must have at least level 3 in this skill in order to safely train an unskilled psychic and must receive the specialized instruction required for psionic mentor.
Do you have to roll to maybe instruct people?
But then shouldn't I be able to roll with just a -1?
I don't know how that works, dude. It is a weird skill. Let me check.
Oh, so it just sounds like you could put 0 into instructor, and then unless you're a psychic, you could always train everybody. At which point, there'd never be a reason to take instructor above 0.
But it makes sense that you'd have to be at least the same rank of instructor that you are.
Maybe.
But then
what you're
you'd
trying to
never
train.
be able to use instructor because all you'd be able to put your points into is instructor if you
Yeah.
wanted to instruct people.
Would it, like, say if you're trying to teach someone up to tier 4 or something, and you only have instructors there, or does that mean like you'd get penalties because you're trying to teach someone something really advanced, but you're not that good of an instructor?
The
It
thing
doesn't
is,
say
if you
that,
take
though.
instructor, you can make quite a bit of money because you get money from training people.
I don't know. I would say that in order to instruct somebody, you have to make a roll, and the target number goes up based upon what level you're training to them. So it's like target
Here
number
you go.
6 plus new rank or something.
Characters with the instructor skill can train any skill they possess up to the lesser of their instructor skill or the skill being trained.
So you don't even need instructor then. Skill.
Yeah, you do. That skill's
You
now
do.
totally useless, basically.
So if you take instructor to 0, the max you can teach someone in your skills is up to 0.
Yeah, that's basically shouldn't even be in the game because no one will ever train that.
Only NPCs would need that.
There are ways to make money other than killing stuff.
So what? So just settle down, become a trainer for a year.
Yeah. All right, Harry, we're gonna RP the next year. We're taking a year off to make money.
If you guys
We're all
want to.
gonna level up our instructor skills.
If you want to, sure.
See, I spend the next year just taking odd jobs and training to get my instructor skill up, and then once my instructor skill is high enough, I get a job as a firearm trainer at the local gun range. So can
If you
we
want to, you can do
RP
that.
my first day on the job?
Yeah, sure. Do you have an instructor skill?
No, I'm not taking I'm not going to invest half my skill points into instructor so I can teach one person a firearm skill in the group. No.
I'll think about a workaround around that, because it does seem silly. Anyway. So the trainer fees are there, whatever you want to level up. So, Raylan, you want to level up science and post-tech.
Yes.
Okay.
I want to become a tinkerer.
Oh, okay. You want to make stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So, science is going to be up to level 0?
Yeah.
Okay. So you pay 500?
Okay.
And then post-tech to level 1, it's going to take you 1,000.
Okay.
And the time of training is going to be the skill points you've spent on the skill plus 2. That's how many days go by of learning stuff.
So what's that? I've spent 3, I think.
You spent...
Yeah, because making it 1 is 2.
1 day on science.
Yeah.
And 3 days.
Okay.
No. Yes. No, 2 days on post-tech. So 3 days total. No, 5.
Yeah.
Shit. I'm forgetting stuff. 3 days on science and 5 more days on post-tech.
Yeah, because the +2.
Yes.
Ah.
Well, seems like training's going to be where we're going to lose a lot of money then.
Time, yes. Mostly.
Well, yes, that's the same thing in this world, it seems.
Time is money, friend. There you
You scared me there.
go. Goblins, man.
Ah.
So, what else are people leveling up?
Projectile from 0 to 1.
Okay. How many skill points do you spend there?
3.
Okay. 5 days of training. So far, Raylan
How much
is at the
that
max.
cost?
It is not a class
Go to a
skill
gun
for
range
you.
and shoot things.
So it takes you rank plus 2 skill points, so 3 skill points.
Money? Training?
1,000 from 0 to 1.
Thank you.
Anyone else?
I'll spend both my points and 1,000 credits to train stealth up from 0 to 1.
Mm-hmm. So it take 4 days on that. Leech,
Basically.
you're saving up, correct?
Yeah, I can't even raise the skills I want to yet because I'm not level 3.
So we're just
Okay.
sitting around waiting for, like, Raylan to finish learning his computer stuff.
Pretty
How long
much.
is that taking?
6 days.
7 days.
Well, we're in
days.
system,
Yeah.
right? So Leech is just taking like some R&R. You know, he's at like bars and clubs every night and then sleeps until it's, sundown again.
So are you trying to, like, get... What I'm asking is, are all of you going to the surface to learn and coming back every day? Or just staying on the surface?
Good question.
How much is it to stay on the surface?
Let me check.
Well, it doesn't cost us anything to take a cargo lighter down every day, right?
Nope. It takes time.
So
Yeah, I
let's
guess
just
but
have...
when you're out clubbing, I'm gonna have to like Raylan can't sleep then.
Let's just do 2 shuttles a day, you know what I mean?
No,
Oh, yeah.
public transport.
You
Yeah,
can take,
I'm a bus driver.
you can, like, if you guys spend 100 for the whole time of training, The space station's shuttles will take you. And they are way faster. They are basically drop bots.
Given a slum for free a day. 3 credits a day.
You can slum for 3 credits a day, yes.
I stay on the ship.
Okay.
I'm going to ask Natasha. Natasha, what do you want to do with your time while we're doing these things? I'd like to get to know you more and maybe show you the planet if you're down here.
She says, I would go explore the planet, Captain.
Well, I'll be your guide. I haven't been here too long myself, but I'm sure we can go around together if you'll have me.
Yes, Captain, though you do need to sleep.
Oh yes, sleeping. I'd prefer you stay inside while I'm asleep.
Very well. So, are you going to stay planet-side with Natasha while she basically looks around?
Yes.
Okay. What kind of lifestyle are you looking for these days?
I looked at lifestyle before.
Elite is 100. Fearless is 1,000. Good is 25. Common is 15. Poor is 10.
Page 45.
Yeah, slum is 3.
Yeah.
That's per day.
I'm going to go with good.
Okay.
What is it, 6 days?
It's 7 for...
7 days, sorry.
Because of Raylan's total training time.
I mean,
I'll
a
take
week
175.
a week of shore leave isn't that long.
Yeah, basically it is short leave for all of you. What else do people do during their free time once they're done with training?
Mapachine practices staying hidden as much as possible. She can't... just wants to get off this fucking planet.
Okay, yeah. So I would guess you go up to the ship every day.
Yeah. Basically, once I'm done here, did my training, go back to the ship.
And never leave.
Don't want to hang around, yeah.
Okay. Leech is just partying, and Mr. Isfield and Natasha are exploring the planet and its wonders. Okay. So, Phil, those 7 days will cost 175 credits.
Yeah, I'll put it for my money.
Okay. Raylan,
Yep.
when you get back from training, you get a shuttle to the space station.
Yeah.
You, out the corner of your eye, you think you see someone, from your past, an old friend from your past. But
Right.
he looks much younger.
I quickly turn around.
Okay, you see what looks like a teen just, staring at you from in the middle of a crowd.
I look at him and I say, "Sure,
What was that?
What?
Peter?" Like, question mark.
Say, is dead, boss?
What?
Yeah, is dead, boss.
Boss?
Yeah, that's what I call everyone, boss. Just walk forward, shake a hand. Name's Elliot.
Oh, the kid.
Yeah.
What are you doing here? And
Working.
how did your dad die?
Something about taking a fall for you, I don't know, and then I show him an email that's basically, yeah, the one yeah, it's just like blah blah blah. Tell Rayland his debt is paid, and that I took a fall for him.
I look at it and I like hand him a bottle because I always have one with me.
I mean, Basov, too young to drink that stuff.
Ah, come on.
All right, take a swig.
You
and
role
then just,
playing
like,
an orc?
No, no.
You need to be an orc so
Speaking
bad, you're
very
like...
weirdly.
yeah.
Just saying, boss, man.
Boss?
Just like shit. Yeah, takes a swig and spits it out. And it's like, shit, son, that's disgusting.
Ah, you'll learn. So what are you doing down here?
Trying to get a job, working on as a crew. I can strip and clean like most guns, and Jib needs repairing. I could do that as well. I know my way around things.
You're looking into be a smuggler like your dad?
Of course, even though he told me not to. But fuck him, you know.
Well, I guess let me talk to my captain and maybe we can set something up.
Don't mind, I'd like to meet the fella.
I owe your dad one.
Only you do.
Alright, so I take him back up to the ship.
Okay. So, yeah, by the 7th day, everyone's back in the ship.
I'm there.
I'll like take Albert aside, and I say, "Listen, I think we need another crew member, don't you?"
Well, the last one didn't turn out so well, but we do have another berth, and splitting the costs by another person would make things easier.
Yes, and maybe someone that can help me with my jobs.
Really? You think you need someone like a understudy?
Yeah, I would appreciate, maybe sometimes not fly the lighter down.
Oh, you think someone has other piloting skills?
Didn't you say that, Ollie, by the way?
Yeah, sure.
Alright.
I guess
Yes.
in the lander, like I explained all my skills.
And I like point to Elliot and say like, Elliot, this is Albert Isfield.
Greetings, sir.
Hello, little scullion.
Yeah. So what do you think?
Well, tell me about yourself, boy.
I know my round around the ship. I know my way around guns. I could fly this ship for you if need be.
Well, it is an interesting prospect. Old Raylan here seems to be getting himself into quite a bit of trouble whenever we've gone on board places, and we need to get people out. We need to have at least 2 pilots. I think it's a good idea.
Oh, I also can shoot those weapons that you got mounted on here. Pretty decent.
Oh yes.
If I don't say so myself.
Oh well.
And then like
We're not exactly for that much ship-to-ship combat. We're more about taking items from A to B and not getting noticed. But
alright, I interrupt you, and then like I pull up like a case, I guess, because I carry this around in a case, not open. Like put it on the ground, open, and just like I also carry this with me, and then there's just a sniper rifle in there. Just like I did a bit of practice shooting at home. Not best shot, but takes me a while to aim it. But when I do hit things, I do hit them pretty hard.
I too have an incredible eye for shooting. Have you ever hunted game, boy?
My dad said he used to do that, but then he would come home with women.
Ah, I see. The deadliest game.
Sure, mister.
Well, if you say you're a crack shot, we should maybe have some target practice someday and show me. You said you want a berth on this ship?
Sure. Don't know what berth means, but I'll live in the cargo hold. I like large open spaces, and I can
we have a room for you. Don't worry.
Nah, cargo hold will do me fine, mister.
Okay,
I
well,
I like tinkering with stuff and gives me a lot of space.
wait, there's a lot of things to tinker with in this ship. Well, anyway, boy, if you fly with us, you have to agree to take on, as I say. Well, I mean, you'll get paid, but whatever the pay comes from whatever's left over from us fixing the ship and keeping it flying. This is fine with you, boy?
Sounds fair to me, boss.
Excellent. A deal is struck. Make your place in the cargo hold.
All
You
right,
may
then.
meet the crew.
Is this fucking Charles Dickens or what?
Yeah. Sure, never read a Charles Dickens book, but yeah.
Bring me the fattest turkey in the window, boy.
Okay, now
What day is this? Sorry.
now with all your training and sightseeing and partying around done, you guys can decide whether to take on the job for Bermuda's contact or not. Mapachin's contact, sorry.
Is there
Unless
anything
somebody else knows anybody that has field emitters for sale.
I don't know anyone.
Did you check your contacts, your criminal contacts?
Yeah, I called everybody I knew. Nobody had anything.
Okay.
The only people I knew that had it wanted exorbitant,
Full tax, yeah.
Yeah.
Raylan, Mapachin says, do you have any objections to going to Scaboria?
I would prefer not to go back there. I have some unfinished business there.
It's not going to put you at risk, will it?
Probably will, but I've got a feeling I'm gonna lose this vote. So
What?
I'm also probably the best man to find a place like that we can get through the protectorate.
Mm-hmm.
So let's go there.
Can disguise you, maybe. Put you in a dress.
Are you two saying that privately, or am I around?
Just kind of depends where we are at the moment. I'm okay to say it privately to him.
You have problems in Gluna, do you, Raylan?
Yes, I'm from there, Captain.
Oh, well, I didn't quite get it from the accent.
I say idiot in Skaborian.
Oh yes.
Is Scaborian just Spanish, or is Spanish a separate thing?
Spanish
It's
is
separate.
separate.
Scaborian, it's very own language.
Okay, that's like the aliens' language, and then the humans
Yep.
that live there speak Spanish. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there won't be too much problem going there, you think?
Let's just say I won't be going into any public places.
Well, now we've got the new boy. We could have him. You stay on the ship if you really, really can't go down there.
He can get us. He can sneak us around because he knows the back doors.
Ah, that is good. That is good. I like a good bit of backdooring.
Well, Raylan, keeping you concealed and safe from harm will be our top priority.
Good. That's good. That's a priority for once.
I think probably of all the people in the crew, Mapachin is closest to Raylan, but in a very professional way, not.
Yeah.
Okay. So how do you guys want to get to Gluna? Through Cardice or Dubios?
Pilot?
I think it's faster, isn't it, going from Dubos?
Mm-hmm.
I need to roll right.
Mm-hmm.
Is it +3 then? Or
Yes.
no? Is it?
But
From
you want to?
Gunhill
We
to
can go
Blue
faster,
Book.
right?
You can take a -1 and go faster, a -2 and go even faster.
What do you guys think?
It's only a target number 7.
Yes.
I
I
wouldn't
would
mind
say.
getting there a little faster.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Did you? So you took a -2.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. +2 from everything else. Yeah. Because it's only a 1 hex jump, you don't get the natural -1.
Yeah.
So you are traveling as if you were in a Spike 4 drive. I think it's going to take you a day. Yeah, I think it takes you 1 day basically of traveling to get to Dubos. Oh, okay. Silly me. You took the job then.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I
Yeah.
have to pick up the thing
We
we're delivering.
jumped.
Yeah.
Yeah, we jumped through everything. So I guess you call your contact then?
Yeah, I'll call her, and yeah, if she wants to meet to deliver or give us the package that needs to be delivered.
She says, "Great, I'll send you the coordinates for the pickup, and from there it's with you."
Okay, how
She
small or how large is it? Or...
She says, "You'll see, but I think a ship of your size will be able to take it." So she gives you the coordinates for a port that's basically in the capital. It is in the capital of Gunhild. So who's driving the lander down? Raylan or the new guy?
Raylan?
How good of a pilot are you, guy? Boy?
I've been told that it's at a professional level, sir.
Do you know his skills, Raylan? Have you seen him fly?
No. But his father wasn't that good.
Always crashing, was he?
I
if it got
mostly
caught, sir?
flying.
Well, let's say Raylan flies.
Okay, who's going down to the surface?
Mapachin?
We're on Gluna already, nice.
Wait, are we?
No, you're on Gunhild.
We're picking up the thing that my contact
right.
wants us to
I see.
deliver to Skabora.
Okay.
Oh.
I was already on the...
Light blue is where you are. Red
I
is
thought we
where
were
you want to
jumping
go.
already.
We did jump because we kind of forgot, and so now we're going back in time and doing the thing before we jump.
Yeah.
So I guess I say, like, why don't you use this as a test of my skill, sir?
Okay, we'll see. Let's have a go.
How does the piloting work? Like, is there a... Can I sit, like, beside him and... Like,
Yes, you can.
if something goes wrong, I could...
The cockpit has room for people.
Okay.
The lander is basically cockpit and cargo space.
Oh, I
And
thought
engines.
we were taking down the whole thing, because...
If you want to take the whole thing, you can.
What is vehicle based off Index?
You have how many ranks in space vehicle?
1.
You don't need to roll if you aren't in a hurry.
Okay.
Okay, I guess
Some
I
other
fly.
conditional modifiers do, make you roll, but if you aren't in a hurry with a ranking 1, you can do it without rolling. So yeah, the kid takes you down to Gunhild, and the port is like one of the nicest in Gunhild, where you are.
Gunhild is
And-
the TL5, right?
Yes, it's the only TL5.
Do they have all like fancy shit around?
Oh yes.
Right.
Like the platforms are floating in midair, holding the ships.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. All super sci-fi and cool. So you guys land, and like a truck comes into your parking space. The back opens, and out of it come six people, six shapes, humanoids.
Hello.
They look like that.
Ah, the Borg. Resistance is not futile. We'll get a fight you. Okay. Oh.
How
Like-
much of their asses stand out?
Just look at that picture.
Yeah, I know. Just like how
Look at the picture.
Alright, okay. And it is just staring
They
constantly.
got junk in the trunk.
Some of it, yes. So
I like the way we've kind of just learned what they are by the title of this.
yeah, they are mercs. 6 of them walk out, don't say anything to any of you, and walk into the cargo bay.
Can we like identify sex? Like, how many are female, how many are male?
Not really. They all look very
So with an
androgynous.
ass that sticks like without, surely the front might be a little tight as well, unless they're all flat chested. If they're female.
You cannot identify a gender.
Okay.
How tall are they?
About 6'7", all of them, exactly the same height.
Wow.
Can I see their muscle veins? Or muscles?
What do you mean?
With their suits.
Yes,
How muscly are they?
Are they solid, tight, and thick?
yes.
Will they keep us updated on their gains?
Yes.
Nice. They're going to tell us about how to get swole.
I love you guys.
Okay. So. Hello. I take it you're not here to kill us, to give us items?
They don't say anything.
Items?
And the
Well,
people
this
who
is the
took
cargo.
damage last session, you're probably all healed up by now.
Leech like pulls Natasha aside or like finds Natasha before those guys like have a chance to bump into her, and he's like, "You might want to stay away from these people.
She asks why.
They're more sophisticated than we are."
She shrugs. Very well.